Zeta's Mama and Dada YouTube channel. Please like, even if you don't like it. Comment, even if you got nothing to say. And subscribe, even if you don't want to. And hit the notification bell just because I said so. Today I am going to attempt to do a day in the life of an American trucker. One caveat, I just switched jobs, kind of. I'm still with JB Hunt, but they switched me from Amazon account to Unilever account, and Unilever is very easy relative to Amazon. I do a lot more miles, but I don't have to jump around to do so much crazy stuff. But Amazon was easy, maybe compared to food service guys who have to work very hard, or a lot of truck drivers work very hard, but I have been trying to get to where it's easier and easier and easier, and so I am basically, I've gotten to about where it's as easy as it can be. So I have woken up now. It's first thing in the morning. I still have the curtains up in here, as you can see. You're going to notice that my truck is not the most cleanest truck in the world. It's not the dirtiest truck either. This is baby Yoda up here. I tried to give it to my first daughter, but she was afraid of it. And these are my pictures of my ladies. They're all very beautiful. And so the first thing I did when I woke up was I took a sponge bath, which obviously I'm not going to put that on a camera, but I can show you that I use these Simply Add Water type sponge bath cloths that are, I got them off of Amazon. And so that's basically all I've done so far. The next thing that I'm going to do is then I'm going to pour some coffee into this, and I'm going to pour some water into this, and I have my coffee. This is how I go through a lot of coffee. This is, when I start the week, this thing is full. I use like a restaurant size coffee brewing machine and brew 1 week of coffee at a time and keep it refrigerated. This is the refrigeration unit. These things are not cheap. My first one broke and it was very sad, but this one has been doing very good. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I got to turn on this tablet and adjust my route home, I guess. And I got to call management and ask them, what exactly am I doing, because they don't always tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. I have to bother them and say, "Excuse me, sir, I'd like to know what's happening, please," or whatever. But yeah, I'll take down these curtains in a second and show you that. Arriving at the Target distribution center. This is the guard shack over here. I'm not going to film that because they're kind of annoying. Lots of trailers. This is where I dropped this trailer. This hole's tighter than your little girlfriend. It's no big deal. I am arriving at the Walmart distribution center. in upstate New York. As you can see, it is very similar to the Target distribution center. This is the drive I just did to get here. I actually reversed it. It would have been faster. Let me see if I get my finger. If I go like this, all the way down on the big roads and all the way around and then into there. I try to avoid using small roads because they are slow. But in this case, because over here, there was this weird little town that I actually have to go through to get out of here. I chose to go the long way through the slow roads, and it was no fun. But okay, I have to check into this place. I'm checking in. This is the route that I'm doing now. 317 miles down into Lebanon, Pennsylvania. So Albany, New York to Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Basically, you can see where I had to reroute it to keep it from cutting me across through some slow roads that'll take 3 times as long as just going around on the fast road. So anyways, more stuff today than other days. The other days I've only gone to like one place. Today I'm going to like 4 places. So I guess, sometimes this is like, busy, but also sometimes not busy. So anyways, I'm gonna go do this. So I just got out of the central receiving office or something like that. And so I had to go in there to find out where my trailer is, and they don't know the trailer number. So I got to call 3 different people at JB Hunt until one of them answers, and then he figures out what the trailer number is. And then I tell her the trailer number. And then she says, "What's the trailer you just dropped off?" And so then I had to leave again and walk out and drive out to the end of the earth and find out what the number on the trailer I just dropped off was, and then bring that back to her. And then I got the paperwork to go find my trailer. But it's just like, people act like there's no computers. A computer can do that woman's job 1,000 times better than her. There should be a database of information. I mean, this is Walmart. It's not like a barn with like a hillbilly inside. It's Walmart. You think they could get a computer? What I am doing now is searching for the trailer, because the trailer was not where the woman said the trailer would be, and it's taking a lot of time and screwing up my day. This is my trailer, nowhere near where they said it would be, completely on the other side of the yard. Because they obviously have it together. They obviously do not have it together. Pulled over to take my 30-minute break. It's kind of rainy, but like sunshiny rainy. Weather's pretty cool in the daytime. Normally I drive at night and it's dark and I don't know what the weather looks like because I can't see anything. But I guess it looks pretty cool. I haven't had a lot of time to play my flute at this new job. And I don't want to bother this guy sleeping, but he's out there wandering around, so he's not sleeping. So I'm going to play the flute while I take my break. What the hell is that noise? It's one of the cool things about this flute, other than the other cool things. There's several cool things about this flute, and one of them is that it makes people wonder what the heck is that sound. I skipped breakfast today, so I am eating breakfast for lunch. This is not unusual, although I do want to change brands of cereal because this cereal is very sweet and just, way too sweet. pulled over in this spot by this car dealership because there's a place on the road for the car haulers to stop. I was doing a couple things, such as getting myself some more coffee and preparing my dinner. I haven't had a chance. Today is turning into kind of a long day, which I mean, every day is a long day, but this one is particularly long because I had to waste a lot of time screwing around in the truck yards. And so anyways, I'm going to a pallet warehouse, which is out in the middle of bumfuck Pennsylvania. And I have one of these places like 5 minutes away from my house where we live in Connecticut, and I'll show you that when we get there. My dinner is, I cook a ton of meat. I don't eat too much, but I eat a ton at night. Look at all this meat that I eat one day. I cook it like once every 2 weeks, and I vacuum seal it, and I freeze it, and then I got a freezer right here, obviously, and then I put it into this hot box thing. I will show you. It's old and decrepit and falling apart, but I mean, it still works, so I'm not gonna replace it until it's totally broken. But this thing comes off, and it's like got duct tape on it to hold the little thing in there. Anyways, I'll show you this pallet warehouse when I get there. So I don't know if you can see behind me, but it really doesn't matter because the place is closed. So I came to this place and they're not even open because we've got super awesome management that totally knows when a place is open or not open and totally knows when to send me someplace or not send me to someplace. So I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. So I am basically an unhappy camper. I mean, nothing terrible happened, but this place was closed. And I don't appreciate being sent to places where they're closed, because then tomorrow I gotta get down, you know, however far away to pick up the load, and then I gotta get back up into Massachusetts to drop off the load, and then I gotta get down to my house, and I gotta do it all under a certain amount of hours. So the moral of the story is I gotta sit by this place. It's not this place, but it's next door. Anyways, so I gotta sit over here and wait for it to open up. And by sit, I mean I gotta go to sleep and wait for it to open up. And I tried driving to a truck stop, but I had to go through the town of Albany, Pennsylvania, which, you know, is a small town. It's very urban for a small town. Wouldn't recommend it. Anyways, it's hard to get these big trucks through these little towns. Even when I leave here tomorrow, I'm probably going to go the long way around because it's really hard to do it in the daytime when there's cars everywhere. I mean, this was nighttime and it was irritating, so I don't want to do it tomorrow. So I'm going to go the long way around to get to my my pickup tomorrow, or I should be there tonight. I don't know. I feel like they knew this was going to happen and they just didn't care. But it totally screws up my weekend. And I can do it, but like barely. So it's gonna make tomorrow like really stressful. And also I'm not gonna sleep good tonight. So I guess this is like pretty typical trucker stuff. I'm not used to it because I just been doing Amazon, and Amazon was stupid in a different way. This is pretty stupid. My other job was pretty stupid. I guess the moral of the story is that when you're, you know, a trucker, you got to put up with a lot of stupid problems. You know, people, they throw you into these situations and they don't care how you get out of them. And the way you get out of them is to be totally stressed out all the time or whatever. But, you know, nothing bad happened. I'm still in one piece. I didn't die. I didn't kill anybody. I didn't break anything. So it was a pretty good day. And I guess a typical day for a trucker. Actually, yeah, very typical day. Like, normally my day is really easy, but I guess because I decided to make this video that I had to have a more typical day of stupid problems. Which sucks because I was hoping to like make a lot of miles and get done like nice and easy tomorrow and have a long weekend. but because of this problem, I'm gonna have a short weekend and a stressful day tomorrow. So it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. Who really cares? Oh, but I hope I don't get in trouble for parking on the side of the road, because I tried to get to that truck stop where there wasn't going to be any parking spaces at that truck stop anyways. I would have been delusional to think that I could get a parking space at that truck stop. It was never going to happen. But I got like halfway there and I was like, dude, no, I'm just going to go back to the delivery and park on the side of the road and wait for them to open up. The problem is, you know, there's authority figures who don't have anything to do but harass you, and so you get into this situation and you can't even like really relax, 'cause at any second you're expecting to be harassed by some bored authority figure. So that's my biggest problem with this whole situation, is that I don't want to be on the side of the road, but I kind of, you know, all the determining factors force me into sleeping on the side of this road here. I don't know if you can see it or not see it. Anyways, so the only problem I have with this situation is that I might get harassed by an authority figure, and if that happens, I guess I will add it to the video. I don't know if they would want to be on my video, but I mean, I can show you like their car or something and say, now I gotta go do this. I don't even know what I would do. Hopefully it's after I run out of hours and I could say it's illegal to move this thing because I have no time on my clock. But it's gonna be a while before I run out of hours, and I might get harassed before that happens. Anyways, signing off, hopefully for the whole night, because I don't want to continue this video, because if I continue this video, it means I'm having more problems. Okay, so anyways, like, comment, subscribe, notifications, Zeta Mama Dada YouTube channel, day in the life of a trucker. That was the police officer driving by. He did not stop. Let's hope that continues every time they drive by. They do not stop. That's my prayer, and I'm one among many. I got lots of prayers and wishes and hopes. Anyways, bye. Deuces.